Oh, it's going great already. We're already off to a great head start. All right, let me get this going. All right, let me do this. Now let me post. I am in fact live. All right, let me post here. And then we're gonna post here. I hope that I post in the right spot. Oh, outside is streaming too. And then we post here. And then we actually pull up chat. Actually, Rockman, news to you, we're actually agreeing to do stuff tomorrow because she has work. I haven't told her I'd take off today, and she's like, no, don't do that. I know. That doesn't mean I can't be snide in response. Nevertheless, I know what you're thinking. Like, not at all, but I know what you're thinking. Why are you late streaming? The answer, because I spent a lot of time setting up this save file to make this as quick as possible, and you know what? I'm positive I still messed it up. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Nah, I wasn't thinking that. Listen, just go with it. Just go with the bit, please. But yeah, so yeah, I was setting up a save file so that I can find this Reaper as quickly as possible. And I'm just hoping that it works, because I mean, there's no way for me to physically set it up so that my next encounter is the Reaper. I have to set it up so that the chest I open after the next chest that I open is the Reaper. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Where's the girlfriend? Working. Working and exhausted, and we are going out a lot of places tomorrow. I'm taking her to our favorite restaurant, then we're getting onigiri, then we're going to a bakery, and I'm not gonna lie, it started out with the bakery being for her, and then she started listing the stuff that they have in this bakery, and now I'm starting to think it might be for me. One better be a spa. No, actually, because that's next month, because next month is her birthday. Producer is going dress shopping tomorrow. Oh, nice. Is it for the big day? Or, you know, just a casual dress? Hey, that's good, though. Hope it looks good. I don't know if it's still, like, a tradition that you're not allowed to see it until, like, you know, the day of. Are you going with her, or are you, is she doing her own thing? Really? That's still a tradition? No, that's fair. I actually have no, like, there. Shut up, Rockman. Actually, You know, Rockman, I am gonna be in the area. We can message, God, his username is just his real name, and I don't know how to refer to him. We can message our Spaniard friend. DM on Discord? Yeah, I mean, like, we can message our Spaniard of a friend and ask him if he's down to do anything. We'll see what he's up to. He doesn't know if he's doing anything, so we'll see where that goes. I could say... You're right! You're actually right, I could say Chad. So yeah, we can message Chad and see if he wants to... If he wants to do anything. Chad and the big man. I'll call him that. That pairing. But we can do that. We'll see if they're doing anything, if they want to do anything, because I'm definitely going to be in the area. I'm going to be there around noon. And then beyond that, it's like, I don't know. Beyond that, it's just a matter of like how long it's going to take. Give me a second. Alright, cool. It didn't mess up anything. But yeah, it's just a matter of how long stuff is going to take for me on my end. But other than that, yeah. Of course I've been watching Solo Leveling Season 2! What do you mean? Oh my god! No. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, we're gonna take a brief aside for this real quick. Let me tell you something. This last episode, when he was fighting Tusk, oh my god! That team cooked! Oh my god! They cooked so hard that episode. I could be waiting for the season to be all out. That is fair. I could be. But nah. The way they left Season 1, oh my god. Okay. In all fairness, Harpy, it's not spoilers because the episode's been out for almost a week. And 2, the web novel's been out for even longer. And 3, I'm not even saying anything about the episode. I'm not giving any spoilers. It's just a fight that they already said that we're gonna do. All the anime sites were down? That's awesome. That is actually so cool. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's still really cool that Solo Leveling has that kind of hype. But yeah, like, that team cooked with that episode. That fight was so well animated. And it was extremely faithful to the manhwa. Overall, very well done. So yeah. I'd ask you about your plans, Harpy, but you already told me about them. Wait, hold on. Oh, Rockman, I actually have something I wanted to ask you. Oh, yours changed? Oh, nice. What happened? So, Rockman, I have to ask you, though. Did you notice, because it wasn't until I watched it the second time that I noticed this. Did you notice the SAO nod they gave in Solo Leveling? The nod to SAO? Because it was pretty subtle, but it was still pretty cool. It might not have been this last episode. It might have been episode 5, but it was still there. I get it. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up at all. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Oh. No, rebrand screen. We're doing some things. Alright, so seeing as how I can't find it, let me see if I can find someone who talks about it. Maybe, actually. Okay, wait, hold on, we might have something here. No, not that. Actually, I have no idea if you guys can even hear that. Let me check. No, you actually can't hear that. That's cool. All right, perfect. I can actually browse this and see. Do they talk about it? Oh, they do have it. Okay, all right, hold on. I got it. All right. How do I actually show this? Okay, hold on. I can do this. We're gonna... All right, hold on. I gotta figure this out. All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. All right, well, that's gonna have to just be a thing for a bit. I'm gonna be behind this black box for a little bit. Don't worry about that. Actually, that works out perfectly. Got it. All right, so you guys are just gonna have to look at this. I'm gonna cut the music really quick. Boom. Oh wait, I have to put in the. How do I put in the sound? No, it's fine. It's fine. I can. This is easy. Let me see. Is this gonna have sound with it? No, it's not gonna have sound with it. Wait, what if I? What if? Hear me out. I do something like this. There we go. Okay, I found it. Here we go. I do need it. No, you get back here! I was doing this for you! You get back here! Oh my god. Do you leave? Oh, I put that way too far back. How about this? Nope, I'm too far up. Alright, you know what? That's just gonna have to be. Don't come back. Oh god, he's gone. He's gone and I was just... Oh my god. I just pulled that... Uh-oh. No. You get here for like another 30 seconds. You give me like 30 seconds to 1 minute... And then you can go. All right, let me see. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna be here for like another 30 seconds. All right. Okay, so that's it. That is all it was. I didn't show it. I'm so mad. Okay. You're gonna have to watch it one more time. One more time. Hold on. I didn't show it. I forgot to show it. There we go. Oh god, if he's actually gone, I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm very sad with that. Okay, you saw it? Perfect. That's all I wanted. There's no, shut up. There was sound. There was sound. Shut up. Can't trick me. Too smart. Now, anyway. Not for the video? I don't believe you. You know what? You didn't need sound. You didn't need sound. All you needed was visuals. Anyway. It's time to stop with the stalling. I already know soul leveling is peak. I'm glad you know. I am glad that you're on game right now. Because it really is. Soul leveling is so good. It has been knocking it out of the park. And I'm still glad. The biggest fear I've had with the show, like when they said they were releasing soul leveling, my biggest fear was CGI shadows. That was the biggest fear I had. The second I saw they were animating the shadows, I was like, okay, you know, it's actually gonna be so good. Wait, why are people saying it's bad? Maybe because they see it as another, like, isekai power fantasy thing. Because they mad? Probably. I mean, it's easy to lump it in with, like, a lot of the, not CG. A lot of the isekai power fantasy animes. And just to say it's just another one of those. But it's really a lot more than that. It's really good. It stands on its own, and even my sisters who don't even watch anime see that and go, wow, this is really good. So yeah. I believe that it's not even isekai to be... Listen, actually, here's a question for you. Is it an isekai if you die and then come back to the same world, but now you have a game bar. Is that an isekai? you come back to the same exact world, just now with a game bar. Traveling to another world? I feel like it's really... Okay, here's the thing, Omega. Sword Art is an isekai, and they can come back. Is any... Which then begs the question, where is the line for isekai? No, because everyone has a game bar? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But only Sung has a game bar in this one. The line is Konosuba. I'm thinking about, like, I'm trying to actually think about it. I'm trying to think, like, is that the line? Okay, let's talk about this. If it is an isekai, do you have to be trapped in that world, or are you allowed to come back? Because then this is going to open the question of, are animes like Sword Art Online or Bofuri, I don't want to get hurt so I max out my defenses, are those isekais? Is any game that has a is Shangri-La Frontier an isekai? Like, do you see what I'm talking about? The majority of it takes place in another world, and I think Sword Art is the blurry area. The best RPG system that I want a game based on? What? Oh, what? Is that Bofuri? I don't want to get hurt, but we can never get? Dude, I would love that system. You travel to another world where you're not immediately... If you travel to another world where you're not immediately able to get back, it's an isekai. So by that logic, Sword Art Season 1 is an isekai, but the other ones are not. So Season 1 Sword Art is an isekai, and then after that, when they just go into the game and come out, it's not an isekai. Okay. Alright, no, that's fair. That's fair. I can actually get with that. So, not being able to immediately come back, like there's a way to come back, but you just don't know what it is, or you have to clear something that's still a isekai. Overlord is an isekai? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's like the most staple. He's literally trapped in another world. I mean, granted, I guess he never... Okay. Let's talk about that. Well, no, let's talk about that. Is it an isekai? Because let me ask you a question. Actually, I have a really good question about this. Would Overlord be considered an isekai because we never see his original world? There's Suicide Squad isekai. Well, that one's a legitimate isekai. We never see Ainz's original world. It is only ever talked about. So is it still an isekai? Or is it just a fantasy anime? We know that there's a real world. I mean, yeah, that is fair. That is fair, because everyone else goes... Yeah, but the power fantasy overtakes the isekai. Yeah, no, that's actually fair. It is definitely a power fantasy before it becomes an isekai. Ainz even lost interest in going back home and just wants to find to see if his other friends are there. The budget didn't allow to show Tokyo. What's another one? Okay, follow-up question, Omega. Is it an isekai if it's the same world, but in the distant past or future? Would you consider that an isekai? Really? No. Like, I'm not talking like 20 to 30 years. I'm talking like 1,000 of years. No, that's just time travel? Okay, fair enough. I was gonna try to say, if you said yes, I'm gonna be like, yo, is Steins Gate an isekai? So, complete stranger to the world. Alright. Do you have to die to get there, or can you be transport? Actually, no. Transporting into a new world is absolutely nothing new. Then what is an isekai? Shield hero, yeah, exactly. Shield hero, he doesn't die. They just get transported through the hero summoning ritual. Yeah, Omega. You know, I like these conversations. I actually like these conversations. Even Japan. Actually, you're right. Yeah, just getting on a plane and going to Japan. Wow, I've been isekai'd. Like, no. That is fair. The line of isekai is something that is definitely can be blurred a lot. But, like, I guess if you restrict it to, you have to be in a new world through some manner, like, whether that be, like, teleportation or dying and then getting reincarnated. And it has to be a completely new world. And you can't have any way to get back immediately. Then, yeah, I guess that makes it a pretty cut and dry genre. I can't afford it because I have pesos. Actually, is the peso worth more than the yen? I feel like it might be. Are they equivalent? I think it's about like 100 both ways to $1. Technically, the peso is worth more. Okay. I know it can't be like by a large margin. It might be like 1.1 to 1, but I'm sure it's like still pretty comparable. Time for Shadow. $1 is 20 pay. Really? Actually, I didn't know that. Persona is an isekai? No, because they have to wait to come back. Wait. Persona is not an isekai for the people we play as, but for everyone who dies in another world, it's an isekai. Alright. Let us get to this game. Let me see. There we go. Alright. Alright, well. Oh, poor test user. Oh no, not the test user. I forgot to switch that from last time, but congratulations, Rockman, for being favorite person of the stream for all of 2 seconds. And Omega shooting right back. And congratulations. I'm here with the points. Congratulations to Omega Zero for becoming my favorite person of the stream. No one can take your place in my heart. Truly the best Mexican I know. Well then, congratulations to Heartbeat for becoming favorite person of the stream. And I don't even know if Heartbeat can hear me. I have no idea if Heartbeat can hear the words that I'm going to say. But I'm going to say some nice things to her about how she's been great. She's very upbeat. She's really nice to her husband. And I would raid with her more if I had more raids to run with her, which I might soon. But she's awesome and cool and best person and favorite person of the stream. So congratulations to Heartbeat. I didn't want Omega to have it is wild. That is wild. That's why I do it too. my god! Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Can't believe no game audio. It's never any game audio. Wait, I feel like there is game audio. Oh, there is game audio. It's just turned down. Is that better? Wait, is it still low? Wait, no, actually, is it still low? Because if it's still low, I can kind of fix that. There we go. All right. Now then. Today, we kill the Reaper. Now with that said, I have done my due diligence. And Naoto is leveled up and with the group. Now, secondary thing, and I'm sure you will happily appreciate this, Omega. Let's see if we got this to work, actually, but still. Omega, you are welcome. Now we're gonna hope that I did this correctly. Okay. The Reaper is in fact here. Oh, of course there's two shadows guarding him. Chat! Oh my. Hello, Mr. Reaper. You sense an intensely terrifying presence. Open this box. Let's get this started. What's this? I have a really bad feeling about this. You shouldn't open that. You got that, Senpai? Don't ever open that. Will you really open it? Absolutely! Something jumped out of the box.
What is this thing? It feels really bad.
Well then. Reflects magic damage. Yo, pro tag. Please don't get Mudoon. Does he still get 2 turns? Yeah, he does! Alright, well then. We have us a fight. But it no longer spam Mudo and Hama? Sick. forgot to switch to Trump. Well, it's fine. I can still heat rise here.
Just what I'd expect, Senpai.
Oh my god!
Naoto-kun.
It's actually just gonna spam it! Okay! Straight up just gonna spam it. Got it. Alright, well. This... Huh. Alright, well then.
Senpai, that was so cool. Naoto-kun collapsed. This isn't good.
We might have a problem. Okay, we don't have a problem. We have a problem.
Someone heal her.
It was the first that Risei shielded? Yeah. Alright, so we might have a little bit of a problem. That problem is that I have no backup healers. So here,
Go get him. Go, go, go.
so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take this reset and chalk this up as
Someone heal her.
as our first death of the run. And if the first death is okay, let's see. Can I escape?
Now's your chance. Run.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Trumpeter for a lot of reasons. You can always change the difficulty. How dare you? Actually, I'm not thinking about changing the difficulty for the record. Well, for the record, I'm not thinking about changing the difficulty. What I am thinking about is how my team is set up. And currently just thinking, how am I going to deal with this Mega Doleon spam? And I think I know how I'm going to do it. Oh, look, ad break.
What is this thing? It feels really bad.
You're saying Twitch will never know that I changed the difficulty.
yours.
Actually, that's awesome. Okay, we actually have something going here.
One enemy to go.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, keep it up.
Okay.
Go forth. There.
Oh, that's awesome. That's less awesome. Oh god, he gets 2 turns. Okay, that it just sunk in at what 2 turns means. The fact that he gets 2 turns means, like, status debuffs wear off twice as fast. I'm actually wanting to take a little bit of time on this guy.
That's amazing.
Wait, that means I can never actually get his defenses down on a Hasatobi. Unless somebody else buffs him. Unless Risei with the damage buff, give me the buffs. Alright, fair enough, I suppose.
Go forth. There.
If you absorb this, I'm gonna cringe. Okay.
Can't defeat it.
Oh, I really wish there was an item that just gives you all the buffs. There might be one that increases attack for everybody. Good enough for me. It's a max power Hasatobi. Oh my goodness! Alright, so we're gonna need a heal here. Good job, Risei. Oh, she is power charged. Okay, we got this one in the bag. Yeah, this one's over.
finish this one off.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Of course he's not dead. But one more should kill him. Your favorite micro fact about Persona 5 Strikers? What's up, Chew? What you got?
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
You know who needs help? The Reaper! Good job. All right, I want an explanation right now. Now listen, I understand. I'm at max level, so the experience doesn't matter at all. What do you mean 500 EXP and 13 money? I'm fighting the Mara boss, and it uses the skill one-shot kill. It thrusts towards you and shoots 5 black ooze per... I could see that, sadly. Because Reaper is broke, he became an otaku after Persona 3. The Reaper becomes the Reaped, the blade of Totsuka. Okay, that's fair. With stats like this, of course it can kill a god! You know the funny thing is? Naoto didn't actually do too much that fight. She casted the magic barrier. But like, other than that, Yosuke could have easily have been there. Like, that could have easily just been an item. Alright, that's why we need to get up out of here. Yeah, but again, I could have used an item for that. Well, it's too late. You already builded her. I mean, I also built a Yosuke. Also, I realized that I think I might have given up Heat Riser. Because I think that was a social link thing. I'm realizing I probably should have saved it over a separate save, but it's fine. Alright, so now it is time to swap Naoto back out. And put the boy back in. Yes. What the really happened? The boy is back. Okay. Invisible. Don't come at me. That means you can farm hands and not let them escape? Yeah, but what am I farming hands for at this point? What do I have left to farm hands for? Money? I think I got that covered. And for the record, this was before. No, this was after I had over 1 million and just spent 250K just because I felt like it. I feel like I actually know the video you're talking about. Now, Nanako, I'm coming to save you. Alright, let me see. Where is this exit probably at? I think it's this way, actually. Listen, guys, I just have a gift. Honestly, no, I'm not even gonna lie. After playing a lot of these levels, I've started to just look at the map and have a general idea of where the exit probably is. Alright. So you guys want to watch me beat this guy up again? I sure do. Yeah, but we're skipping the cutscene because we already seen it. Let go of Nanako. Nanako-chan. Let Nanako go. Why are you doing this? What is the Midnight Channel? No, let's go. We got it. No. Yo, he is getting run through.
What's happening to him?
If we don't do something, this could be bad.
Teddy, move your mouth.
Attracting more and more shadows to him.
You guys got any suggestions? Look at him. He's merging with the shadows.
Do you guys have any suggestions? Yeah, Yukiko, cast salvation, please. I can't. She's not in our party.
Damn it. We've come this far. We're not losing now.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
By the way, can we say that this is actually not a bad design for this character? Given the fact that, like, yes, what he was doing was bad, but in his mind, he genuinely thought that he was saving people. And knowing what we know near the end, it makes it that much better because he literally thought he was saving people. Given where he picked up from.
Come on! Persona!
Or is it Magic Mirror on Chie as well? Cringe?
Persona.
Not the time I was trying to save Nanako from... I really need to proofread these before I actually read them.
Throw down. Persona.
Persona!
Before the Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers playthrough. Hey, good news! Don't need it anymore.
Persona.
Now die! Okay, it didn't do as much damage as I was hoping.
Come on! Persona!
I'm going to save her!
Okay.
Persona!
There's one Persona alternate ending theory where Nanako dies for good and Dojima goes insane. Naruto's spirit becomes the attendant for Persona 5 and Dojima becomes Okay, Omega, I want you to tell me right now. I want you to tell me right now if this is real. Wait, no, that's it's a theory. Okay. Listen, that actually sounds like a pretty cool idea. That actually does sound pretty cool. It would have.
Counting on you! Persona!
Now you can do a quick Medea Rahan. We already know what adult Nanako looks like. She was supposed to be in Persona 5. Her model's in the files? Really? Actually, I'm genuinely curious. What does adult Nanako look like?
The power of wind skills is greater now. Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Persona!
One sec. Sick. DM'd? Alright. Dang, you guys are on this! I really want to see this. Oh no, she looks nice! That is nice. Young woman Nanako. That's nice.
Careful, guys. You're really low on health.
No, we're not. No assets, if you will. Oh, that's fine. That's nothing. So we got Heat Riser. We have that. That means we can go back to you. We can power charge. Worst case, we have to Heat Riser, but that's fine. Nah, we don't need it.
Counting on you! Persona!
Thank you. It's over. There. Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her.
Persona!
Oh my god!
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt. Come on! Take
4 HP.
Counting on you! Persona!
Good job, Yosuke. T-Post because asserting dominance majesty was romanceable. Link in P5. The war would never end. I would have broken her heart as soon as I got the option, you monster! It's hard not to choose Lavenza. It's very easy to not choose Lavenza. Because you got skill capped. Lavenza is technically my type. Okay. It's
Sean. Hang in there.
okay, so it's when you put the word technically in front that makes you ask the questions. Everyone's super sad and torn up and oh, there's so much I could have done. Don't blame yourself. Brother Tatsumi.
So stop rehashing what's already done. Get it together, Naoto.
That's right, Brother Tatsumi. We always gotta stand for Brother Tatsumi. Anyway. Why did that just stop? She beats machinery. If it doesn't work, make it work. Okay, but like, can we talk about how this scene would just still be this scene? Okay, we talked about it last time, Omega, but this scene would be infinitely way funnier if we just pan in to Adachi with a pillow over Tojima's face.
Huh?
I don't know why, but that would just be so funny to me. It would have been peak. He just has a pillow over Tojima's face like, it's all your fault. I don't know why I find that funny. Maybe because it's Adachi. It might be because it's Adachi and I know how this goes. But I just find that, like, he just goes, you know what? None of this is working. Time to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, Reaper dead. And we still got a little bit of time to do some more story stuff. Alright. Let's make it a little bit farther. We have a few days before we actually have, you know, anything to do. Nah, Adachi's more of the passive type. Doesn't like to do, dirty his hands. His pristine hands. He literally killed the first two people. What do you mean? Alright, so we do get the first... We did get a lot of stuff. So, did I save in the right spot? I did save in the right spot. Alright. It was self-defense. No, you don't get no music. Look at me. Hashtag Adachi did nothing wrong. I see we're double, tripling, and quadrupling down on the Adachi did nothing wrong. Okay, that's cool. You know, I get it. Alright, just want to make sure. You've done everything that you could have possibly done. You know, you guys are making me a lot of money running these ads that I refuse to run. All you can do now is wait for Nanako's recovery now. You should hurry to school. Classes have ended for the day. Nanako is in no condition to be visited. You must wait for her to recover. Alright. So now I have to figure out. Is our boy back? Our boy is back! Hold on, I gotta get ready for this one. Hold on. Alright, let's do this. Yo, sup? I got some good riddle for you. Huh? My exams? Yeah, I'm kind of on the verge of throwing in the towel. But I got the fire. I'm gonna keep on fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already gave up. I didn't want to face my riddle brother like that. But I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me. But I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Years of care and grooming versus less gainful employment is a tough choice. But right now, it's riddle time. How about you? Is that a challenge? The Revenge of Riddle Senpai. Cryptic is a known shit. What do you mean? You can hear me opening Google on another. I literally was getting some water. I was literally getting some water to prepare for this. Besides, listen. I want you guys to understand. If I were to be typing something, you want to know, my microphone is right next to my keyboard. So you would hear... Here's me typing quietly. Like, you can't not hear it. What do you mean you can't help? You know what? No, I'm just gonna. We got Real Senpai. You have a cell phone? Okay, well that's fair. Honestly, I didn't even think about that. I'm not even gonna lie. You have a second computer? I have like 6 of them, alright? Actually, my headset's dying. Alright, well. Then it's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friends in Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B. Already, I'm thinking it has to do with straight lines and curved lines. N is in Group A. O is in Group B. I feel like I'm still right. Which group does B have detailed onto the sides of this ride? Which group does B2 have detailed onto this side of the ride? Alright, whatever. Can I have the Charlotta PNE? I don't even know what that is. Imagine not charging the headset. You're actually true, though. Anyway, it's Group B. It has to do with straight lines and curved lines. Oh, yeah? Then what do the letters in that group have in common, son? G is in no way, shape, or form symmetrical. G is O is not a consonant. It's the way they're drawn. Out of sight. Way to go, Riddle bro. You were able to view the letters in terms of curves and angles, and you ascertained the distinction. However, that one was easy. Just a little mental appetizer before the main course. I knew I have to step up my game to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now for the next problem. Next one's gonna be another group riddle, baby. TC is Group A. XE is Group B. Already? XE is an element. I don't know of any element that is TC, though. MD is Group A, RN is Group B. Alright, so XE is Xenon. RN is... Rhodium? No. Oh my god. I actually know this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know what RN is. I know what RN is. Oh my god. I know for a fact RN is an element. Oh my god. It's bothering me that okay, guys. Okay, chat. I will not do it until you give me the go ahead. Can I look up what element RN is? It is not okay, it might be. I mean, yes, it is registered nurse. But can I please look up what RN stands for or what RN is as an element? No? Okay, fair enough. It's radon? That's what it is! Thank you. Thank you. I knew it was an element, I just didn't remember which one it was. But I know that MD and TC are not. And NE is neon. BK is not an element. BK is Group A. And E is part of Group B. Which of these three is in Group A's speed dial? I mean, these two are both elements. Therefore, Promethium is not. BK is black. I mean, you're not wrong. Correct. Element number... Wait. Did I just get lucky? Wait, did I just get unbelievably lucky? My thought was, I didn't know Prometheum was an element. Oh my god. I unironically got extremely lucky. Oh, wow. I was so confident in that too. I was so confident that I had that locked down. Oh, that's funny. I got everything wrong. I was wrong on everything. I was wrong with every single aspect of this question, and I got it right by accident. Wait, I didn't know there were all elements. Oh my god. I did not realize that they were all elements. Wow. I was big chillin'. Well then. You know what? This is streamer luck at its finest. Just watching the train wreck. Masato Ogawa thought he found the element 43 and named it Nipponium. He didn't know he found the element 75, and he didn't know. And now it's time for me to spit the final verse. This time, it's a find the mismatch problem. It took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these things is not like the other? Stop, need, decimal, arts, penal, wines, onset, guns. Which one of these should find a different circle of friends? I wish I got a better look at the group. But stop has 4 letters. Press the log button. I cannot. There is, in fact, no log button. Unless my... Nope. There is no log button for this. Alright. Alright, can one of you go back and clip the... Can you clip the moment, like, the chart and, like, screenshot it for me? So I have a reference of what to look at? Okay, you know what? I'll do it myself. You know what? I will just do it myself. I will find this where is my stream? I have no idea where my stream is. Hey, we might have a minor problem. Never mind, I found it. Alright. Clip. Surely it's still here, right? It is not still here. Wait, I can still go back. I cannot still go back. Alright, well. Alright, we might have a little bit of a problem. Maybe I can find a way to go look at my... Okay, wait. I have my own videos. Recent broadcast. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, we might be going... Oh, wait. Perfect. All right. Wait. Okay, I got it. All right. Stop, need, decimal, arts, penal, wines, onset, and guns. So we got stop, need, decimal, arts, penal, wines, onset, and guns. So my first thought was gonna be how all of them are or not acronyms, anagrams of other words. But I can't think of one for decimal or guns. But I can think of one for everything else. Like, there's onset has tones, then there's pots, Eden, sinew, star for like all for the other one. But I can't think of one for the others. Alright, let me put this over here. No, you gotta okay, but I need you to be a reasonable size so I can actually, okay, perfect. That'll do. Alright. I am really trying to figure this out. I can't think of any way that these... I can't even think of how they're connected. Stop. Need. Decimal. Arts. Penal. Lines. Onset. Guns. Like, the only thing I was thinking, like, maybe that has something to do with, like, them being able to be spelled a different way. Like, wines could be spelled like you're whining. Onset could have a hyphen. But, like, that falls apart for literally everything else. Do you want the answer? No. I'm gonna end up guessing anyway. Or do you want the explanation? Weirdly, I kind of want the explanation. I unironically can't see any way that they're all connected. My first thought was to read them backwards. Because stop has pots, then arts has... Either would give you the answer. Oh, I don't know if I want it. Okay, my next thought was to look at my keyboard and see if, like, all the letters were on one side or the other. You know what the sad thing is? The spot where I'm at right now, oh man, I'm not happy about this. The spot that I'm at right now tells me that the answer is need. And it's for the dumbest reason. You want me to explain to you why I'm thinking it's need? I think it's need because it's the only word up here that has a double vowel next to each other. That's all I have. No other word has a double vowel. That is all I have to go off of. Like, nothing else is coming to mind. I tried to look at every other avenue that it could possibly be. I was like, alright, maybe it's like they're alternating vowel and consonant. Okay? Maybe like, oh, it's the way that they're typed on a keyboard. Where it's like, all of them are either on the right side of the keyboard or the left side of the keyboard. And that didn't work. Then I was trying to think, maybe it's the way they're said in a different language. And that didn't work. And then I started doing anagrams, and that didn't work. It's decimal, it's onset. I now don't believe either of you, and I'm gonna just assume that it's need. I think it's neither of you. I'm gonna go with need. I don't have anything else to go on at all. But that's all I got. puzzle god. I am the riddle god. Now, what is the actual reason why? Most impressive. I was firing my shots but wasting ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. Okay, that was bars. Okay, can we say that's bars? Are we allowed to say that that's bars? Wasted ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. All the other words can be formed into at least 2 other single word anagrams that use every letter. Wait, what? All the other words can be formed into at least 2 other single word anagrams that use every letter. What is guns anagram into? Nugs? Sung. Oh. Oh, man. What's decimal? It's like watching a newborn. Oh, man. I wish you could understand how hard I was racking my brain. Metaphor's gonna hit you like a truck. Oh, no. Okay, what do you got? Okay, so, like, I know that penal's like Nepal. And something else. Probably Lepin or something. Metaphor may be too much for you. Oh, God. I'm trying to think. What is decimal an anagram for? There's so many questions in metaphor that you're going to mess up. I'm excited. Okay, so you got to tell me, though. What are 2 words that decimal can be an anagram for? M-E-D-I... No, it's not medicinal. Medical? Yeah, medical works. Declaim? Okay, that one's actually a smart one. Claimed, declaimed. Okay, that's a really smart one. Camelid sounds dirty. That sounds like a dirty word that I don't want to think about. All right, fair enough. Task failed successfully. We did it, guys. We actually dumbed our way into the right answer. Oh my God. Metaphor music bangs? Oh, I'm ready for it. This means that you are the champion, my friend. You are no longer just a riddle brother. You and I are like riddle partners in crime, or riddle soulmates, or like some kind of crazy riddle epoxy. So to celebrate this kinship of gamesmanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Received chewing soul. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just running because because I'm afraid I won't live up to my potential. If I succeed, I can protect my front. I can protect my soul. Alright, I'll do it. I'll study like there's no tomorrow. I suggest that instead of P5 for a palate cleanser before going back to P games. Really? I'll put it this way. We are going to be doing the entire Persona series. For the most part. We're skipping 1 and 2. But since we have 3 reload, 5 Royale, I forgot what it was called. 5 Royale and Metaphor. Okay, let me ask you this. Would you want to watch me play Personas 1 and 2? Come on, Ken, you probably would. I knew it. I knew you would. I want to see you suffer. Like, a lot. You're skipping Tactics and Scramble? Literally never even heard of them. Literally, I've never heard of either of them. Did I finish anything for you? Oh, I did. I didn't forget about it. Thank you so much. I can't believe you found this for me. Gave her the crystal ball. Amazing. It looks like it could be used to tell fortunes. Maybe I'll go home and study fortune telling. Oh, here's a token of my thanks. After all, you did go through all that trouble for me, didn't you? That 350 bucks? I forgot to get that thing. That's about 175. Fair enough. So it's a little bit better, I guess. Well, I'm going to be going back and doing that, I see. So ask I'm just gonna get ready for the game. He said, no, maybe that's just a thing weird. He's always over at the target again. Ah. An industrial looking place. So I have to go back to Naoto and find that. So that's where Rise stands. You know, I have a problem. I was completely fine with Rise. I was like, you know what? She's just standing here minding her own business. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Then when I looked at her, she looked at me, I just got angry. She's always thinking about pressing the fire alarm. Alright. Well, we killed the Reaper. So that's awesome. Let me make sure I have all of my, which missions I have to finish. Did I finish this? It's in dramas, usually gorgeous women that live in hideouts. So I have to really go through Naoto's place. In this case, you could say I did because you wouldn't have had him in 5 streams if you didn't follow the Yukiko method. Check DMs? Alright, let me check this. Alright, let me see. Where else is there missions at? That might be a play. I do need to finish that up. I forgot about the old coal. Alright, back to Naoto's we go. God, I was just lazy in Naoto's place, apparently. Sent it to the wrong person. What about you? What are you looking? Oh yeah, you're the dog person. What did you want? And you need the skirt. Everything is from Naoto's dungeon. So, with that said, I think we can call that here. Off stream, I will go back into the TV world, and I will more than likely be just grinding out Naoto's dungeon, getting all the stuff that I'm missing. Actually, there's one more thing I have to check. There's one more thing from Daidara to see if I have it. I have to sell the materials and see if I got it. And I'm safe to sell all my stuff because come to my art place, take a little time. Alright. Prime steel. He just hand us a gun. What was that word? Can I sell my cards? I cannot sell my cards. Oh, Niagara. I'm starting to think I have a problem. Alright, well. We'll be doing that later. Alright, now let's see what you sent me. Alright, well, with that, I will be going back to Naoto's dungeon off stream, and I have a lot of stuff to look for. A lot of items, and I'll probably try to see if I can max out on a bunch of items and just see if I can clean up any of missed things that I have. So, off stream, we're going to be pretty busy. So come Monday, we'll be picking up right after the Riddle Brothers tests. We'll be saving in the school after that. And then after that, we'll take it as we go. So, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for the fun conversations we have. It's always a blast. It is always fun talking to you guys. Omega, you are just objectively wrong. Okay, now you're objectively wrong. Now I can say you're objectively wrong. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye everybody.